days, when you walk into a big box store or even a big name grocery store, there's a good possibility that you're being tracked.
But it's hard to find out the names of stores doing it because the companies installing the new technologies are keeping their client lists private for the most part.
In tonight's reality check, News 13's Ashley Searles explains what you can do as a shopper to protect your privacy.
So as soon as people walk in the door, oftentimes this is where we will put something that's new.
The ladies who run Betty,
The sweater is new merchandise.
a boutique in Biltmore Park,
That's a new item.
sprinkle the newest items throughout the store.
You want to attract the eye up, down, up, down, up, down.
They think a lot about what goes where. Every inch of space means money.
Are you using that dollar per square foot well? Is that going to turn a looker into a buyer? And if not, then you need to put something else there.
These are the very basics of sales. High-tech tracking devices are the newest thing in large-scale retail, from heat sensors that show what you pick up to cameras that track your every move.
Most of the time they want to know how many people came in, where did they go, how much did they buy, what worked and what didn't work for the customer.
Christina Ellwood of Brickstream says some of the most popular big box stores in the world are using her company's technology.
But our core technology uses 3D stereo devices, image devices that mount in the ceiling over the head of a visitor.
Sample footage from a Brickstream camera shows a number stamped on the head of each shopper on screen. These images are then turned to data, which is sent to retailers.
Now, if the retailer is using our Bluetooth low energy to allow them to connect to shoppers in the store on the mobile device, your mobile app might get triggered, but you wouldn't know that was because Brickstream was in the store.
The cutting edge of these in-store analytics, tapping into your smartphone the moment you walk through the door.
The Wi-Fi is really where people start to get nervous because they think, what do you mean you're using my phone to track where I'm going in your store? That sounds creepy.
Brickstream uses your device to determine things like what aisles you turn down.
Now, if you're heading into a store and you don't want to be tracked, you can either turn your phone off or you can disable it. On a smartphone like this one, you can go into Settings, Privacy, click Location Services. They're on now, and I'm going to turn them off. But still, some say, if I'm going to be tracked, I'd like to be told.
I would have never thought of something like that, like ever.
That's kind of skeezy.
Why?
I don't, there's just something about that kind of like gives me the creeps that they can just register into your phones like that without you knowing.
Many stores using the Wi-Fi system track thousands of customers, but don't have any signs saying you can opt out.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
I think if they had a sign that told you, hey, we're doing this, and you can turn your phone off if you don't want to be involved, I think that'd be somewhat okay.
We provide them a sign and we provide them the information they need to allow customers to opt out and to allow them to notify customers. Whether or not the retailers choose to use that, however, is another story.
The more shoppers it tracks, the better the technology works. Ellwood says the data can help stores shorten wait times at checkout, keep popular items in stock, but also position those items so you pass hundreds of others on your way to get them.
Sales is all manipulation. Doesn't matter what you're selling. It's all about an attractive package.
And for smaller retailers right now, like the ladies at Betty, the way you make that package and sell it matters.
I don't think customers will respond well to it. I think that it's a little Orwellian.
Ashley Searles, News 13.